to South Henry Street this morning. So a nice thing about this place is that it is close off the highway here in Old Town. So you hop off of 495 here onto, I think it's Route 1, that goes here into Old Town, and then it's going to be just up here. So from a convenience standpoint, it's kind of nice because you're not having to drive deep into Old Town. You've got the Old Town gas station right here on your left-hand side. Tobacco store, a marine outdoors store right there, and then they're building some new apartments, condos right here. Pretty big construction project, but they're pretty much done with the outside, it looks like, or at least the framing and windows and all that good stuff. All right, so turning one-way street, and then we'll turn directly onto South Henry. So this is a street, I actually sold a house here last year, or maybe 2 years ago now, but there's some kind of like original older owners, and then a lot of these places have been kind of like turned around and not necessarily flipped, but I feel like the ones where they paint is kind of usually a lot of the updated ones. Some of them are updated and not painted, but just to give you reference, it's kind of nice. There's a park, baseball field right there across the street. I've seen a lot of games happening out that way. All right, so we are all parked. I did want to point out there's a bus stop right there, which is pretty convenient. I know this is not as close to a metro, but there's a bus stop. I don't know what, we'd want to check which buses that go to, but then 625 is right here on the corner. Cute little painted fence here to get in. So steps to get down here. Little brick path that's a little bit worn. Some nice landscaping. So you do have pretty good privacy from the street, which is cool. We'll go check out the side and back first, if we can. So yeah, you've got the fence, a stone walkway here. Cool brick siding. I like the natural brick. It looks good painted, but I guess everyone's got their own style. Exit from the basement, which we'll see in here in a minute. Under deck storage, that little HVAC condenser there. And then a decent sized backyard here, all things considered. So, a little bit of grass. They've got space. Looks like the owners have kids. Cute little seating area. And, a planter box if you want to plant something. And then, great, you really could, I think, do 2 parking spaces here. I'm not sure why they don't have 2. Or at least definitely the big truck here. And then a decent size storage unit. So you just can get a feel, so people have their trash cans and recycling out here. But yeah, I mean, it looks like most people have 1 car. These people have a 2-car pad. So yeah, let's go check out the inside. Or we'll peek out onto this deck first. I will say with this one priced at $799, I would not be surprised if it goes higher based on the pictures and condition. The one my clients bought a year ago. I'm pretty sure it was a year. They paid $805, which I think was on the top end of the market at that time. We actually made the offer when it was off market, or coming soon, because they were tired of competition and kind of the market craziness. And we got the offer accepted. It was a flipped house, so like everything was brand new. I think it's going to be, similar styles to this one, but just give you a frame of reference. I think that one was just down the street. And we'll go check out the inside now. All right, so checking out the inside, walking up, you've got 3 front steps, just a small little front stoop here. It's actually shared, so you've got kind of a common slab of concrete here. They've got a little storage nook. Okay, there's hose bib is over on that side. And let's check out the interior. So you walk inside directly into your living room combo, open concept to the kitchen, closet, storage here on the left. Looks like we have the original hardwoods, but they are nicely maintained, but they've definitely got the character. Love that. Big kitchen island here. Windows have all been updated, redone, which is nice. Very modern kitchen, right? You've got the white quartz counters here, white cabinets on black, soft close. Soft close all around. Trash can in there. Samsung. Looks like Samsung all around, except for the GE microwave. Countertop right here, your sink. So you have one sink right here, and it is nice next to the dishwasher. A little bit of chipping right there worth pointing out. Here's the door, the exit to the back deck area that we just saw. Let's see what else. Gas stove is nice. In terms of storage, right, you don't have a pantry, but you do have, I would say, a pretty ample amount of storage space and cabinets all around here. So I don't want to peek around too much, but I'm guessing like they're, I don't know, where they keep their food specifically, but then obviously you have the refrigerator down here. All right, let's go downstairs. Love this bold blue color as we head downstairs. You can kind of see, I think, on the video, but the drywall right here is a little bit like wavy, and I don't know why that would necessarily be. This area right here, I mean, that's intentional. There's like a bulge in how they set it up. Cute basement down here. So it transitions from hardwood upstairs, carpet going down the stairs, and then we have a tile, kind of a gray tile. The styling, everything looks really nice. The ceiling right here is low, so I'm 5'10". I don't know if you can see that, but this is probably like 6 feet right there. So you'd have to watch your head if you're taller, but then it opens up right here and you get another probably 8 to 10 inches maybe of clearance. So not any smaller or shorter, I think, than the other townhouses we checked out. I think we looked at one that was very similar to this. Washer dryer room down here. A good bit of storage. We got a nice bookshelf right here. Sump pump system right there. And then HVAC and hot water heater. I don't know if I see a sticker that that would tell us for this HVAC system specifically. So the serial number is 1543. So I would guess 2015, but I would have to defer to the expertise of the home inspector. And this one, same thing. I don't see anything, and that serial number is not super great. It looks a little dated. It doesn't have an expansion tank, but it does have a drip pan and a relief tube. So tough to say exactly the age of these. There we go. And then you do have around the corner here a full bathroom, which is nice. So if you're hosting guests down here, you've got a full space for them. Nice vanity. I love this. This stone is one of my favorites. It's kind of like, I think it's not rough, but I've seen this called like leatherback marble or granite, where it's kind of rough looking. Nice, updated, modern. So very cool. Heading upstairs now. We'll have 2 bedrooms and the bathroom up there. Transition back to the hardwood. It's nice. They've got these slip pads on this because otherwise it's just bare hardwood, which can get slippery. Check out the primary last. So they've got this set up. Kids' room is actually a pretty decent size, or nicely set up. So very functional with the way they've got this twin bed here. Again, with the blue wall, I think it looks really nice. New windows throughout. Closet space. We'll do the bathroom. So same, looks like they did the bathroom at the same time. Different floors, really cool looking tile in here. Single vanity, so not the biggest vanity in the world up here for your primary. A shower tub combo, decent size. It's got the little bow out, so it's not super thin tub, which is good. You do have the window in here, which I'm always a little bit questioning why you would have a window in a shower, but light is nice. Linen closet or medicine cabinet right here, and then back on the front of the unit here, we've got the primary. These people have very nice furniture and taste. So you've got a nook over here where you can see a dresser, chest of clothing, and then you have a closet over here, which is where you can fit some clothes and shoes and a little bit of storage up above. I think I did not see attic access, so I don't believe there's an attic. Yeah, there's no attic in this place because it's got the flat roof. But overall, amazingly updated, nice space, and very tastefully designed.